Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Polly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 22 April 2022 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server for next maintenance update. And following outside Korea server, if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 22 April 2022. First feature update about Calpheon Elfia Realm. For this week Global App update, they still continue to release new Calpheon Elfia Realm, and for this week they just announced Giant Calpheon Elfia Realm. And this Giant Calpheon Elfia Realm have recommended AP 290 and recommended DP 370. And this Giant Grinding Zone near Kaplan City at this area on map that have 9 Primal Giant Posts. And when I try to grinding on this area on Global App server, this grinding zone have soul mechanic. After you kill all monster on this area and take its loot, this Giant Elfia monster will drop this trash loot. I don't know if I saw this icon. This icon trash loot similar with trash loot that we get from Troll Calpheon Elfia Realm. And same as another Calpheon Elfia Realm that they just announced, this trash loot still didn't update yet, and its price still 100 silver. So just wait for their future update about this trash loot price. And then if you loot another item, you also will get this item. Actually, this is not an item. This is giant soul that you get by looting any corpse from this giant monster. If you take this item, this is will activate some mechanic from this new grinding zone. You just need to collect this soul by killing and loot any monster corpse from this grinding zone to summon giant combatant monster. This is special monster that will appear after you collect some amount of soul by killing and loot any giant corpse that you kill. As you can see, this giant combatant will spawn with special animation, and I like this spawn animation that have animation looks like superhero landing. And this giant combatant will continuously spawn on this soul location to get more loot from this grinding zone. And if you kill this combatant giant, you will have chance to spawn special boss from this grinding zone, Geaku. But from this Global App website, they didn't mention what kind item that will drop from this special monster Geaku and from this grinding zone. So just wait for future update to get more information about this new Calpheon Elfia Realm grinding zone. Okay, next feature update still about Elfia Realm, but this is continuous update for Serendia Elfia Realm. If you watch my previous week Global App update at 15 April 2022, Prebis also share some change for the Serendia Elfia Realm. And because this update already implement on Korea live server and they get some feedback from Korean player, in this week Global App update, they make quick update for this change, especially for Serendia Elfia buff, either Narc, Okiara, and Valtara. After this buff spawn, this buff will still there for 5 minutes instead 3 minutes. So you have more time to use this Elfia buff when it spawn. And when this buff still there for last 1 minute left before it's despawn, this buff will notify you to take this buff before this buff disappear by showing some new effect. But I didn't know what kind of effect that they will show when this buff have 1 minute left duration. Maybe there are some yellow pillar that appear on this location. And also they will add special new buff to get monster attack power plus 3 for 5 minute duration from the Serendia Elfia Realm. And to get this buff, you need to interact with this Whisper of the Elfia Spirit to get this PvE 5 minute buff. And then another change for specific Serendia Elfia Realm. For more detail, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website in this video description. You can check it for more detail. But one thing that I want to mention, mostly they adjust additional damage that you get from Elfia buff, either Valtara, Okiara, and Narc for its grinding zone following from this week update. And next change still about Serendia Elfia Realm, but for now about daily quest improvement, they just increase number of predator root that you get from the Serendia Elfia Realm daily quest. That previously the reward is 2 pieces will increase to become 5 pieces, and if previously the reward is 6 pieces will change to become 15 pieces. And once again, for more detail about this update for its daily quest, you can check on this video description for more detailed info about about this change. So in future you can get this Predator root more faster than before. Okay, next update about Psy content, Marni musical instrument, and also Forcesta contrabass. In future, Psy will get new musical instrument, Forcesta contrabass, and same as another Forcesta musical instrument for Psy. In future, you need to craft this Forcesta contrabass by using all material on this list, and you can get this special material by doing this special daily quest to gather pine timber and give it to Artina NPC 100 pieces to get this special material 1 piece every day. So we need to do this daily quest 10 times in 10 days to get this special material to craft this Forcesta contrabass for Psy. And for another Forcesta musical instrument for Psy, I already make special guide to craft this Forcesta musical instrument. For more detail to get all this item, you can check my special guide on this video. As always, you can check all this related video in this video description for more detail. Okay, next about Marni musical instrument. As they already mentioned on last Scorpion Ball episode 2, they will release this Marni musical instrument. Actually, this is Psy exclusive musical instrument that will provide some electric sound. And on this week Global Lab update, there are 2 types of this Marni musical instrument, either Marni electric guitar and Marni electric piano. But for this electric piano, there are 4 types from this musical instrument. And once again, to get this Marni musical instrument, we need to craft it ourselves by using all material on this table. And as always, for this special material, we can get it by doing daily quests. And this is simple daily quest to kill some monster at Srekan Necropolis Daytime, Syria Ruin, Thornwood Forest, and kill some hunting monster at Odelita and Mountain of Eternal Winter. But instead, we need to do this daily quest every day to get 3 pieces of this material. We also can purchase all this material by spending 4 million silver for each piece of this material. And blueprint price for this Marni musical instrument will cost you 100 million silver for each type. So at least you can prepare some silver if in future you want to craft this Marni musical instrument. And special for this Marni musical instrument, if you success to craft it, you can get special title. And if you already complete to craft any kind of Forcesta musical instrument and also Marni musical instrument, you also will get special new title from this content. And then on this week Global Lab update, they also mention about speciality for this Marni musical instrument. But because I'm not a music person, you can check it yourself on this Global Lab update that I already put link for this translated website in this video description, so you can read it for more detailed info about this Marni musical instrument for Psy. Okay, next feature update about Artifact and Lightstone Bag. Once again, as they already mentioned on last Scorpion Ball episode 2, they will release this Artifact and Lightstone inventory. This is special inventory for your Artifact and Lightstone that's shared for all your character in your family. And when this update come, if you open your inventory, you will see this special button on bottom of your inventory page. If you click this button, you will go to Artifact and Lightstone inventory. They just paired this Lightstone and Artifact inventory on this location. And if you click this infusion, you will go to infusion menu for your Artifact and Lightstone, same as previous update. And you also can click this button to move all your Artifact or Lightstone from your inventory to this special inventory. And for Lightstone, if you check at the bottom of this inventory, you also can use this filter to choose any Lightstone that you need. So by this update, if you get Artifact and Lightstone, this item will not disrupt your character inventory slot or your storage. And for more detail about basic info about Artifact and Lightstone, you can check this video for more detail. And then about the best combination for Artifact and Lightstone for all your needs, either PvE, PvP, life skill, and etc. You can check on this video. As always, I already put link for all this related video in this video description. You can check it for more detail. And also in future, they will remove durability for Artifact. And if you already use Brand Spellstone for your Artifact, they will send your Branding Spellstone to your Heddle storage when this update come on our live server. Okay, next about class balancing. On this week Global Lab update still didn't have any class balancing. They just fix some issue for Ranger, Tamer, Musa, Maihwa, Ninja, Mystic, Archer, Assassin, and Corsair. But special for Drakania class, they just add 2 new flow succession skill that you can learn if your Drakania have reached level 59 and level 60. In future, if you open your Drakania skill page and scroll down, they will release these 2 new flow skill for Drakania succession. First skill, you can learn it at level 60, that will cost you 32 skill point to learn this skill. And to use this skill, you just need to hold C button to do charging for this skill. And when you charging and unleash this skill, your Drakania will got forward guard. And this skill will give knockdown for PvE only, but for PvP will give target stiffness. And we notice this skill have cooldown 12 seconds and unavailable during cooldown. And this skill have large area of effect when your Drakania unleash this skill. Okay, next new flow succession skill. You can learn it at level 59. That will cost you 30 skill point. And to unleash this skill, you just need to hold backward and C to activate this skill. And when you activate this skill, your Drakania will get super armor. And you also can unleash this skill by using shortcut. And this skill can make target bound and knockdown, but for PvE only. And also on this global app update, they just make change for some Drakania skill, especially for its PvP damage reduction. So actually this is bit nerf for Drakania PvP damage. And for more detail about this Drakania change from this week global app update, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website in this video description. You can check it for more detail. And next about item change. In future, they will remove sharing animation when get all these item on this list. Either any kind of blue grade accessory, blue whale meat, translucent black star crystal, Liberto weapon box, and Liberto weapon bundle. And opposite side, they will add sharing animation when you get Manos processing clothing and season graduation item like graduation cap and brilliant fairy wings item. Okay, next feature update about monster. First about Givin Rasia Temple Underground. They will make some change for statue position on this Givin Rasia Temple Underground. And also fix some message that appear on this grinding zone. And another change for monster, especially for Calpheon Elvia Realm, they just changed animation for this Calpheon Elvia Reef to become like this. And also in future they will update 40 type monster that will not aggressive for any high level player and high level horse. Following on this table, you can check this list on this video description as always. And next feature update about item. In future, they already prepare this continuous update to improve item description for 366 items, such as magic crystal, any kind of potion, and any kind enhancement item like Advice of Folk. And they also provide all items that they improve for its item description on this table. Okay, next feature update about quest and knowledge. In future, they will update Kasarka Barrier of Infestation from level 1 until level 3 to become available to finish by single person. So in future, this quest didn't need 3-party member to kill this Elvia Kasarka. And for more detail about this guide to get plus AP and 1 DP from this Kasarka Barrier of Infestation, I already make special guide either from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. You can check my post on Black Desert official website that I already put link for this webpage on this video description. You can check it for more detail. And in future, to finish this level 1, level 2, and level 3, you can do it with solo. You didn't need to seek any other player help to finish this 3 level. And next feature update about Papua Crinea quest, especially for daily co-op quests that you get from Lamute Gang Benz Morio about this co-op daily quest Intelligence Tomback Crab, and daily quest that you get from Lamute Gang Benz Moana, this co-op daily Intelligence Tomback Crab. In future, to finish this daily quest, they will reduce its difficulty to become suitable to finish by 1 person only. And also difficulty for killing crab when you finishing Lamute Gang Adventure Journal, they will adjust it to become suitable to finish it by 1 person only. So in future, if you want to craft Crocodilo Donkey Gear to get permanently to activate plus 10% life skill XP buff from this Crocodilo Donkey Gear by doing any daily quest from this Papua Crinea Island, you can do this content more easy than before. And for more detail about crafting this Crocodilo Donkey Gear, you can check my special guide on this video description to finish this Lamute Gang Adventure Journal from book 1 until book 5. And also to craft this Crocodilo Donkey Gear from this content that you can use this gear permanently to get 10% life skill XP buff for 1 hour that you can activate it anytime. Okay, next feature update about improving contribution experience that you get by finishing any quest from Valencia, Kama Sylvia, and Rikhan region, so you can get more contribution experience by finishing any quest on any region. And about Conquest War and Not War, they just fixed some issue, but I think this is not a big deal. And also another fix and change, I think this is also not a big deal. Okay, that's all Global Lab update for 22 April 2022. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Zekru, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Renegades X, Angel, Homie, Ayrton, Killsteel, Wemi, Clouty, Moonpai BDO, Jan Andres, Token R42, Kaimana, Humeri, Demonite, Cozy, Magnum Sklong, Henry, Populatus, Susu Kental Manis, S Gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed, for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.